MP, you're my favorite player, man. Always deliver.
Association of Philadelphia 76ers committee.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Chicago, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, the Celtics, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Hunter is out there with Derek White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for the 76ers. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Then it's George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Simpson in at the shooting guard. Will MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference. And he's let everyone know about it too. He wants in that game badly.
All-star games in this league are special, and you can't fault MP for wanting to pursue being the unanimous best player in his conference. The story to watch here, I think, is how this changes the defensive approach against him. We might be seeing some elevated intensity with MP on the court. I'm excited to see how he fights to win in those matchups.
And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kev. As you know, all eyes are on the star matchup at point guard. When I asked MP about it, he told me it's going to be a battle, and I know everyone's hyping it up. But this game is about much more than the individual matchups. He knows it's going to take a group effort to pull out this win. Guys?
David, just like you and this crew, it takes a group effort. And he is all about the team. Thanks, DA. You know, you look at what MP has achieved in his career so far. GA, he ranks up there with some of the best to ever play.
And you can put MP's numbers and hardware up with a number of other legends. And he holds up just fine, thank you. Just incredible what this man has done in his career to this point. Hard to argue he's not one of the very best to ever do it.
Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
Here's Max following the basket by MP. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's Simpson. Another miss by Philadelphia. Maxey against MP. Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Maxey kicks to George. Outside, Martin. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Tatum. And the shot is good. And it's 8 points for Jason Tatum.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Embiid. Scoreless thus far.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Boston. Walsh is checked in, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Tatum.
Substitution on the court.
Robinson passes to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. They can't stop the run with that one.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Lets it go from 14, and it's Brown missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Yabusele, stolen by Holiday. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
MP looking around. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the Celtics, Hunter is out there with Holiday. Then it's Tatum, then it's Wiggins, and it's Walsh in at the center filling out the middle. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Bulls was terrific. He finished with 49 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that. MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hunter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for the 76ers. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now here's Terry. No scoring in this one. This one for 3. That shot off. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-4 run right now. A nice shot by MP.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
For Philadelphia, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Council, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Back to MP. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Walsh can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Now, here's Maxey. Last game he had 34 points. Plays it up off the glass.
Maxey working around the contact that time. Nice work.
Boston's gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. And White kicks to MP. Tries the spin move. With 1 on the clock, and again it's Boston converting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
MP has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The big story so far in this game, MP. He has been bringing it.
The confidence of MP stands out to me so far. He's been in total control of the situation, and the defense has not slowed him down.
He has been sensational, leading by example out there. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
You look at the Celtics. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
George in the front court alongside Martin. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Simpson in at the shooting guard position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace. Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Tatum setting the pick for Hunter. To the inside. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Tatum's got 10 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Kicks it out to Maxey. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's Simpson, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Embiid, no good.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
George passes to Simpson. Shoots over White. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Simpson's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And yes, it's good. And that's 38 points for MP.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
George, no good. The Celtics have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Hunter, the pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
A minute 50 left in the third. Pass to Simpson. It's Martin on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now here's Brown. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Nobody near George. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. Maxey against Hunter. Outside, White. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Embiid with the screen on Brown. From deep, George. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, here's Porzingis, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And some changes here for the Celtics. Walsh is checked in, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And that one misses.
Injuries aside, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
Now, MP, following Davion Mitchell's three-point attempt. MP outside. That's to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Hunter. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now Mitchell. Here's Robinson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Celtics out in front, delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Mobley. Holiday out there with MP. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Walsh in at the power forward.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's MP. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
That's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Pass to Embiid. The shot will not fall. Good D by Mobley. The Celtics on offense. And MP with the basket on the assist by Holiday. MP's got 42 in the game. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Embiid kicks to Mitchell. Rebound by the Celtics. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Holiday, the pass to MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The 76ers with another miss.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Mitchell passes to Robinson. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Pass to Embiid. To stop the drought. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Walsh can't get it to go. The 76ers shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Here's Mitchell. Up and in on the layup.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now, here's Hunter. And Holiday kicks to MP. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's George. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Wins pay the bills, baby.